Hi, folks, and welcome to episode 7 of Damian Space News. Just some general updates today. First, I want to say hello to my little friends. That's a quote from a movie. As a part of trying to make this a little bit more interactive, I'd like you to start using the comments section below and let me know if you know that movie. If you're my age or older, you might be able to place it. The name of the movie or the actor will do fine. Um, Yeah, the second thing I have is these models that I've made myself out of household recyclables, plus some tape for colouring. I'd like to do a video on that and show you what I'm using and measurements, etc., of where I think they should be to keep them in scale with each other. They're all in scale of each other. I can do an in-depth video on that one for you, if you'd like. So again, if you'd like to see that, leave your comment in the comment section below. And of course, give a thumbs up. Just to help encourage me along here, just give me a thumbs up anyway, even if you're not fond of it. Right. Oh, yeah. One more thing. Subscribers. Currently, I'm at 99 subscribers. Now that's 99, not 99k. If any of you there are watching who hasn't already subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button down there. Make me feel better by getting me up to 100. And if you think you're number 100, leave it in the comment section below as well, and I'll say a big thank you to you. If you have any questions at all about any of these things, put them in the comments. I will reply to each and every one of them. Yeah, considering the amount of views I'm getting, I can reply to each and every one of them. I will. I'll try my best anyway. Okay, let's see. Falcon 9, still the busiest rocket in the world. Falcon Heavy was the most powerful rocket in the world. Its throne has been taken by the Orange rocket, which took off, launched Orion into space, and Orion is now, that's the little capsule at the top there, the silver part, and Orion is now orbiting the moon in a funny, weird orbit, coming closer and going away again. And it is expected to come back and land, splash down on Earth the 11th of December, I think. But it should start making its way home about the 5th, I think. It will be leaving orbit of Moon. So the orange rocket is gone. Every part of it is gone. The side boosters, solid rocket boosters, they got disposed of. They're gone. The orange piece itself in the middle, gone. The next white section's gone. All that's left up there is the Orion and the European Space Agency's, what's it called? The service module, which is powering the Orion, doing all of its things and maneuvering it in its orbits around Earth. So they're building a new rocket for the next phase of their missions, Artemis 2 and Artemis 3, etc., 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 going on. We'll make a bit of room here for me. Let the cat see the dog. Yeah. Right, let's move on here and we'll have a look at the usual NSF live streams, 24/7 live streams. This is a look today. The 4 pictures down here, that's at the Space Coast, Florida, Kennedy Space Center and others. Up on the very top there, that's the VAB, the Vehicle Assembly Building, the shed as I call it. Not much going on there. Below that is the Port Canaveral. Not a lot going on there really. Down the bottom here beside it then is Launch Complex 39A with the black tower showing where the Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavies take off from. And over beside the orange crane is the taller tower for future Starship launches. And that's in the build at the moment and the infrastructure around it. Top of that, the black and white photo there, that's actually a live view from, I think it's live view, coming from the Orion spacecraft. It's got a picture of itself, and if you go to the NASA website or NASA YouTube, you can see some great shots that have been coming back from the Orion. It has a camera, GoPro cameras, one on each of the solar panel extensions there. Out on the end is a camera, and they can tweak them around to get better views of this, that, or the other. Some great views of Little Earth and some other views of the moon. I think in the next couple of days we're hoping to get a daytime flyby over the actual Apollo landing site and or landing sites. And I'm curious as to what sort of views we'll get of that with this day and age technology. Anyway, moving swiftly on over here to Starbase down in Boca Chica, Texas. Well, the main picture there is showing ship 24 being held up by, being supported by a crane. There's another crane there doing work at the top. I don't know if you can see it on your screen or not. There's a lot of scaffolding down around the bottom and halfway up the ship. There's a lot of work going on there for the last week or more on the infrastructure and on the ship itself. Not exactly sure what. Further over to the right, the top of the three there, those are the mega bay and the high bay, basically the sheds. Inside one of them is ship 25, and then the other one is booster 9. Then the middle picture below that is booster 7 on the orbital launch mount, and there's an awful lot of work going on there as well. Since they had their static fire of 14 engines there nearly 2 weeks ago, I think it was, there's been damage done to the pad below it, and I think they are investigating and trying to repair and see what kind of better system they can come up with before they test fire any further amounts of engines. So we're not sure what's going on. I was hoping all of that would happen last week, but it didn't. There are road closures for tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll see what comes of that. They may be cancelled. They may be operational. Below that again in the bottom right is just a closer up of the bottom of booster 7 on the orbital launch mount. That's pretty much what I've got for you in this episode. So like I said, just trying to get a bit more interaction here, see where we can get to. So like everybody says, I suppose give it a thumbs up please to help encourage me along. Even if you're not too keen on it, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and see if you can become that number 100 person to subscribe to my channel. And any questions you have, please leave them in the comments section below as well. And the answer to those two questions. First, my intro quote. Say hello to my little friends. And then, do you want to see a specific video on how I made my model rockets? And details, measurements, and how to do it. Yeah, that'll be cool. Alright, that's it from me for now. You're up to date with Damian at Clifton Bay. Bye.